Trying not to be wonky. We are live. Mine's not saying I'm live. There's the main body out there. I have to come out and go back in. I'm not showing us live.
No, I wasn't, but you just click on your name. You're on there now. Yeah. Ah.
Alright, I'll come out and go back in. Hi Tisha, Yvonne, I'm just trying to set. Oh, it's here, look. Have I got. Oh, I ain't got my words. Yeah. Andy's just taking the.
Taking charge again.
Doing me. Pass me yours while you do it, please. I'm just getting this tab so that I can read what you're all saying. I haven't got the questions in any kind of order, so Andy's just going to read them as is. Hi Sarah and Sue and Trisha and Angela and Zoe and look. Tea ready. There's the colour ready. Let's go. Hi Jan. We've just had tea and I am. It's that, you know, when you get that full, you just want to go back to bed. Why is the sound on that? Yeah.
Have you turned all your noises off on your phone?
Yes, it's on silent. No disturbing. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome.
Willkommen. Hey up.
Hi, Wendy. Karina.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, guys. I only said it because I forgot to do it. Right, there's your questions. I'm going to open my can of pop. I got some goodies. Lots and lots of goodies. Can I ask, has anyone seen Gypsy? It's a gypsy, Dad. It's there, look. It's in black and white.
Nope. There were about 400 lollies last week.
Yeah, but that's last week. Everybody's
no.
changed their mind. It's gypsy now. Gypsy,
Nope.
It's gypsy in it, guys.
Nope. Jippo?
I didn't say Jippo.
Yeah, but that's what it would be.
Oh, that's nice and busy. Oh, hi, Joanne. No, Wendy.
Morning, everybody.
Hello. Oof.
Where's my questions?
I've just given you them.
Oh, these. Which ones?
You've just passed them back to me.
No. I put them in here. I didn't know these were on. Which ones?
They were just one pile together.
Oh, there was some there.
That's what you left from last week, so I don't want them yet.
Right.
Lollipop. Oh, shush you, Yvonne. Hello, Yvonne. I am new to your lives. Oh, hello, Wendy. We're gonna we decided at the beginning of each month we're gonna run through a few things for you guys that are new, because I know some of you get a bit lost sometimes. It would be Jip.
Hi, everybody.
Sue, I said it'd be.
Hi, Trish.
I said Jip. And Andy says no, it'd be Jippo. Hey, Joe. Anybody got out to tell me? Somebody sent me something and I didn't message them yesterday when it came because I wanted to surprise them. Excuse me, but the name hasn't come up yet. Have we got more newbies in?
No, I just saying a lot more.
Hey, Jackie, Margaret. How are y'all doing? I hope you've all got full bellies like me. Hey, Lynn. So, I still haven't seen the name of the person who sent it me. But Violet King. Look what she sent me. I'm going to take the tag off. Although, that's the picture of the tag, but I'm not. It's. The tag's for me to read. But this is what she sent me, look. I've got my own memory decks, but I recall, or I think I recall, I've got the dye to make this. Because, do you remember me making these? I used them on the book one that I made. But, hello, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
I feel like I haven't seen you for ages. Well, I haven't seen you for ages.
Hi ho! It's not Christmas now.
Defo Gypsy. There's a little spirit baby looking for a mummy and dad. Oh. She's here as Violet.
Hey. Goodness.
We were just talking about you, Violet. I hope it's okay for me to do this. I didn't message you to tell you I got it yesterday because I wanted it to be a surprise for you. But how fantastic is this? And this will stay on my desk. Well, it'll go on this desk here because it's too big to wear a craft. But how fantastic is this? I can't believe you've gone through all this trouble to make me a calendar. And it's so sturdy, isn't it? I absolutely love it. I'm in love. Thank you so much. And it got here in one piece, by the way. I'm just going to put it on there. I look okay. I get to
Hi,
see...
Michelle.
What does that say?
I get to see you live
Yay!
today. Have you got a heart there? Oh, I am.
Where's your heart gone? Oh, how have you lost that heart?
Don't know.
It is amazing, isn't it, Nicola? I love it. Not been here for a while. Had a break from crafting all over Christmas and New Year. And then I had the flu. Oh, my goodness. I'm still suffering with a cough, but getting there. Oh, gosh. I don't blame you for having a break, Liz. I mean, we sort of had a break over Christmas.
Where's my footrest?
It's outside here.
Oh.
But, yeah. What's that? Oh. Thumbs up, everyone. Never thought of making a calendar for it. Oh, I'm absolutely over the moon with it.
Well, she's not.
Hi, Heather. Oh, do you know what, Heather? We're doing Inky-Licious today. Not Inky-Licious. We're doing Indigoblu today. But I ordered these so early, and they did me a favour and sent them out early for me. And then it snowed, and I only got them yesterday. So I don't even know what we're really going to be doing because I ain't had time to play properly. So if you watch today's video, I think I had 8. So I hadn't really had time to play. So I thought you'd posted that parcel, and it just hadn't come. It just so happens they dropped this off and the one off Violet. But I've had no mail or anything all week. I know they've cancelled deliveries all week, so I was lucky to get these actually. Can you smell the sweeties in my pocket? Gosh, she's got a good nose. I just found these in my pocket and Rosie's walked across the table. I told you I'm wonky. I've been watching the Indigoblu tutorial thinking I'd missed the line. Nope, we're here. I must admit, when I woke up this morning, I asked Andy if it were 10 o'clock or 6 o'clock. Oh, Violet, I absolutely love it. You couldn't have done out better. It's brilliant. So, did everybody see today's video? I'm just getting your card.
Sit down.
So these are the cards that I made. If you watched today's video,
yeah, I've done a thumbs up as well, Susan.
I didn't actually use the one that I'd cut out. Not yet, anyway. I've still got it, but I ended up with it. I didn't like it at all. But this bit here, if you haven't already watched it, this card was all the edges that I just cut off from the card that we're making. So this one came from that, yeah. But look at them shimmers. And we stamped with it. Oh, I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I loved it. Sorry I haven't had time earlier. But, oh, don't worry. I always put them on early doors anyway, and some people don't till days later. It's right. It's there, isn't it? Whenever you want to. You could put the different birthdays and addresses behind. Well, that's what I planned to do in the long box. You know, the one that I got from All and Create. That's what I planned on doing with that, was to put everybody's birthdays in it. But with the calendar page at front of each one. So yeah, I could do it in that. Saves me making one then, doesn't it? Right.
Hi, Margaret.
What have we got? 59. Let's start. Let's show you what we've got.
Come on, 22 people not give thumbs up yet.
So we're going Indigoblu. If you just sat watching and you don't comment, I mean, you don't have to, honestly. Don't put yourself out there if you're not comfortable with it. But if you do comment, that's when you get a chance to win the cards that we make today on live. All my other cards I just send out to you, whatever, whenever, when anybody wants one.
Whenever.
Not me all done. Very good. Love the text shape one. Oh, you see, it shows how different we are, doesn't it? My thumb is up. I love watching the videos. I love Luscious powders. You see, I'm going to show you. I don't have much Indigoblu. So I've got these. Somebody didn't claim the prize last week, so that'll go into no, it won't go to this week. I can't even remember what's in it because I sealed it.
Week after.
I can't thumbs up on my phone, so I'll do it on the TV later. Oh, I didn't know.
You can.
Oh, somebody found out how to do it, didn't they?
I did.
Oh, were it you?
Yeah. So you just turn your phone round so it's small. Turn it round so it's in portrait mode.
Hey, Georgina, love.
And it'll come up below the little screen.
Right. So the prizes, right?
Elizabeth from Utah.
So not long ago, well, it will obviously before Christmas, we already did an Indigoblu giveaway for the stuff that they sent, but I didn't use it all. So I've also still got some put away, which is from Indigoblu themselves. So there will be another giveaway further down the line in weeks or what have you. But we also got, right, so this came from somebody. One of you guys donated it, but I can't find the person who did. So somebody's going to get the donated prize. Now then, how did I work this out? Somebody's going to get, I can't remember how I worked it out. They're new. That came from Indigoblu. Oh, these are both from Indigoblu. Yeah. That's the one that's donated, so that will be the third draw. And these are from Indigoblu themselves. Can you see them? Yeah, you can see them. So, don't know how to work it because, well, I'll tell you what. You can have 3. The first one will get 3, the second one will get 2, and the third person will get the ones that are well, it's not used actually, sorry, it's just been donated, that's all. But I am going to put them in bags, but I'm not going to seal them because the other one I've got to open now. That didn't get used at one flame. I'll put that with it. It'll go into a big folder, that one. So, the Buy Me a Coffee. Oh, the bears are amazing, Nicola. I love them. So I'll just put them in like that. The winner will have to cover postage. We are finding out the price for tracked, but it's not much more anyway. So let me just move them out of the way. Right, and the Buy Me a Coffee, just so I don't get muddled up when I come to do them all later, which is bought by me. Oh, I know what that were. 2 of those stamps were what me and Andy bought. I'll show you when we do it draw. But this is your, ignore that, that's me crafting with them on the table. It's just a bit of paint. This will be your Buy Me a Coffee drawer, which is bought by me and Andy. And you'll get both of them. I am absolutely loving the Indigoblu stencils, but I'm a massive stencil fan anyway.
Yay! Somebody from Nova Scotia.
Halifax. I was told to come off chat for a second, and then you can thumbs up, and then go back on chat. All right. That's all confusing for me. Right, so they're going to have to come in a big... Oh, no, I can get them in there. I bent plastic down, they should go in there. Go per size an envelope and it costs you more. So there you go, it's 2 stencils for the Buy Me a Coffee. I just got this out for those that don't really know about Indigoblu. They do paints. Those are just powders. Red rubber stamps. They absolutely stamp amazing. So.
Yeah, you do have to come off live chat.
Oh, Andy says you do have to come off live chat.
Come off it. Thumbs up. And then just go back onto it.
You can ask people if they don't want the packaging. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you don't want your packaging, because I move mine into stencil folders, it makes it even easier to post it to you. So whoever wins them. That's it. If you win, Nicola, you're getting them without packaging, I mean. Right, so this is what I do have. This is what I'd ordered to come. I already had that and that. But these are new to me, and I didn't have time to work on them. I already had that one. So, yeah, I am going to do more videos. I already had that one. Using the ones that obviously I didn't get time to play with. They've got some belting stamps. While we're talking, if you didn't watch it, there you go. I know people think that, well, not people, some people think that I ring these companies asking for stuff and what have you, and that's it. I don't, you know. I get in contact with these companies and I try my hardest to get you deals and discounts and freebies and all sorts. I try my best. So even though it's January and nobody's got any money, it's still worth the 20% off. And I know a lot of you...
Is that till the 30th of Jan?
Till the 30th of Jan. I know a lot of you have already bought the powders today as well anyway.
Well, Jane Caladine's asked how many hours a week do you spend on paper crafting?
I've worked it out for what I do in the morning and what I do on an evening, depending on what I'm doing. About 15 hours, not a lot. I don't spend as much time as what I think, because I'm still doing knitting orders at the moment.
Oh, well, yeah.
Hiya, Sam. Are you feeling better, kid?
Hi, Sam.
I'm going to throw you out there. I honestly, Ashtray, I love doing it. It's not as easy as when some people say you get a giveaway, what have you. It's not that easy. It does take a lot of time to do it. Hey up, Danny. Yeah, I buy it all myself. I mean, not the giveaways. The giveaways come from the companies, but in order for me to show you what they've got, I buy myself as well. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I get given some stuff and sometimes I don't. Yesterday I was contacted by somebody who you guys have been asking me to contact to see if I can get a giveaway, but I'm not going to tell you what it is till the release in Feb. But they actually contacted me and offered a giveaway, and they're going to give us some of the new release for giveaways. So that's a good one. I know that Ashtray will certainly be interested. So this is what we're going to use today. I'm just using the Thankful for You out of this because I don't have any sentiments by Indigoblu either. So that's Morning Glory if you ask where the sentiment comes from. We are using a couple of tags maybe. So I used it all in creating Sizzix. I don't think I'm using the Sizzix, and I'm not using all these. I just wanted to show you what stencils I had. So I'll show you what I've already done with that. That's wet because I've just used it. But I'll show it you in a minute. Oh, it's the one that we're giving away. That you saw me do on a card a few weeks ago where I did the dotting around it. That was that one. This one they're having a stamp similar as well. I'm loving this one, which we're going to use. We're going to use a leaf stamp. I've just put that in giveaways, haven't I? A little flower, there's your butterfly. I'm not using this, but oh, I coloured it in to show it you. I've got a thing about losing bears right now. Yeah, I did colour it. I'll find it before we go probably. And this one, which we are going to use. So let's get to his bits.
Good bits.
I'm a sucker for a stencil anyway, so that's gorgeous. In fact, I'll show you. Although it wasn't supposed to be a card or anything. So this is what I was playing about with. That was the rabbit that I've shown you, but I painted with the powders. We're going to do this, so I'm not going to show you them properly. That was messing and lifting it off. Oh gosh, using Versamark, but it would dry. We can see where I've just re-inked it, but it might not be. I'll have to see how good it is. So that stencil I did in dark, but not actually to make a card. I wanted it so that I could have the ink that was on the stencil to turn it over and make me, you know, spray it and give me the light opposite version. But I just thought I quite liked it, but then it went a bit dark, and unless I put it on a different backing. Wait a minute. I mean, it'd lighten it up if you put it on a, oh look at that shine. If you put it on a lighter background, it'd lighten it up, obviously. The bears are amazing. We're doing that. I can't remember what I showed you. Did I show you this on the video this morning? Is that where these came from? Because I can't remember. And that was just messing, colouring in, and with the... Look at that background.
Hi, Dawn.
Oh, it just blows me away. It's fantastic stuff. So anyway, first thing I'm going to show you, because it's messy, I'm going to get it out of the way, is the stencil that we did this morning.
Dan Riley wants to know, have you tried using acetate to do a reflection with a stamp?
Yeah, it's so old is that's the one I used to do originally. Now I use a stamping platform. But yeah, it's such an old one. I think everybody's had a go at that one. Right, I'm just going to put them there a minute. Right. So for the newbies, oh, there's my bears, look. There's the double bears. You can't really see the colouring, but if you put him against white, you can see that he's grey and he's brown. I wanted to keep him light. And I coloured the background in between the legs because that was the background that it were going to be sitting on.
Hi, Catherine.
But I didn't end up using it. It's kind of cute, isn't it? I just fussy cut it out myself.
Hi, Doneen.
Yeah, if you come to group, Heidi-The Yorkshire Crafter, we have giveaways. We have the banner competition. Don't forget, if you do one of my techniques, to put your picture in, because not a lot of people seem to remember that one.
Not a lot of people.
We have the monthly challenge, which this month is new. Anything new to you, new baby, new house, new stamp, new inks, anything like that. There's one for that. And your price for that this month is this. And I'm going to do a card with it because I bought quite a few of them. So there is more of these in giveaway as well. So I'm going to do a card with that to show you anyway. So that's your price for that.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi,
Brenda.
Let's get this stencil up.
All the way from Canada.
What else do we do? They do their own stencil paste, but I didn't have it. So I'm actually going to use the Sizzix 3D one that most of us have got. Hiya, Thea, love. Hiya, Julie. What was I saying? So, yeah, those are the contests we do. If you come to group, you've got to have a profile picture and answer the 4 questions on the way in. Otherwise, the robot will kick you out. If that doesn't, Nicola will. I'm only joking. No, the robot does it automatic.
Somebody there,
5:20.
Kerry from Taz.
Wow. Thank you for coming so early. New calendar. Did you take a photo of it, Violet? You could have put that in. You probably need to seal it. Oh, what was that?
Michelle Reeves asked a question.
Find it for me.
I have some mica powders that I use in resin. I wonder if I could get some results from them like you're getting.
Right. Hang on. I don't know if I showed you on this morning's video, but I'll show you in a minute the difference between using your mica powder, I'm sure I did, and then using one of these. But you can buy something called gum arabic that you can put in here, and it bonds it. Bonds it.
Yeah.
Is that the right word?
Mm-hmm. Binds.
Binds. And this has got its own binder in it already. So I'm just going to put this through the stencil. I'm not fastening it down at all because we're only doing this one because I've already got one done for you. I don't want it on that card. What am I doing? I want it on this card. Yeah, what was I saying? So there's all the stuff going on in group. So we do a branded giveaway, which we've just been on about. I'm not trying to get this all perfect throughout. Like I say, I'm just chucking it in to show you how I did it. Yeah, we've got the branded giveaway, which comes from companies mostly that people in group send me stuff that they're not going to use or
they've got two of or whatever.
Yeah, and the amount we get sent is unbelievable, but we never say no. We always accept it and pass it on. All our draws are done live on Facebook, so
where's that question again?
Everybody can see it done, so it's all above board. What question?
Done. I saw on another channel that you can use seal mica powders with hairspray.
No. Well, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I'm not saying no.
Like you said,
eventually it will yellow.
Yeah.
Even if it says, it's like when I do stones and stuff.
It's not meant for the job, is it?
Yeah, when I do stones and stuff, you can get non-yellowing.
Astrid just said the same thing to her.
What?
It can yellow over
time. You can get non-yellowing yacht varnish, which some people use in the stones, and it's non-yellowing, but it yellows. You could do what we're going to do and seal it with this. This is what I used to seal pastels and stuff, so it would do the same.
Sarah Gaskell's just said same, that she's used hairspray, but it doesn't last.
No, it doesn't.
It's not meant for that job.
There's a lot of crafting stuff not meant for the job.
Mm.
Right, where did we get to? Yeah, the branded giveaway. Then we do a drawer called Buy Me a Coffee. You don't have to buy me a coffee to be in that drawer. It's literally where you put your questions. And long story short, it's just what we call it because that's what we used to use the money for. I'm just going to wipe my hands, but we don't anymore. But while I'm talking about Buy Me a Coffee, like I said, we're going to do this once a month, just to refresh everybody.
And to let the newbies go.
Yeah.
Know what's
well, mainly for the newbies, because you guys know. There will be a link, and there's a link in group. If anybody wanted to buy us a coffee, and what that's for is I do buy everything, and I buy it all. I bought 8 of these because somebody asked me to try them. I bought the rest because I fell in love with it. I mean, I haven't got them all. Flipping out, there's loads. But I bought them to try them because I was asked to. So 9 times out of 10, anything I buy is because you've asked me to. And obviously we pay. I'll never complain. But if anybody wants to buy a coffee as a thank you, then that is really, really appreciated. I also will never, ever, ever ask you to buy my stuff off me. But I will give it you. I'll give it away. I give my cards away on here. I do birthdays. I message people randomly and I give them cards. And if I was going to sell my work, then I would sell stuff like this. This is a stone. The stone's made by Andy. So all my stones are handmade. I did forget to colour her shoulder in. And
But
it's,
you can't tell it. It doesn't
no,
matter.
it doesn't matter. It still needs glossing yet. But by saying I'm not going to sell you my stuff, this is your giveaway next Sunday. So I'm showing you the stone. And if somebody decides to copy it this week and try and get it out before me, you've seen it. I've done it. So I'm not bothered. But that will be your giveaway this week. I hope you like it. I was dead proud of it. I hadn't done a stone for so long. And it's got a wonky belly because when I've stamped it, wherever it hasn't touched, obviously because it's curved, I've just drawn up to that. And I thought it looked pretty cute. So yeah, that will be a giveaway next week. And either way, it will be going abroad if somebody abroad wins it. So there you go.
How are people coping with the no by January? Yeah, but they're only buying necessities.
Where have you where have you read that? Oh yeah, Leslie.
Yeah.
Wait till you get to who's its question? Oh, Yvonne's. It was a naughty question.
Here we go then. One from Jilly.
Oops.
What colour of ink pad do you like to use if colouring on image and an image?
Right, Gillette. Did you mean like the VersaFine? Because 9 times out of 10, I will stamp with VersaFine. Hello, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Thanks, Christine. Thanks, Leslie. Oh yeah, Valentine's gift. That would have been amazing.
Gave up on no by January.
Tut.
Heidi's making it so difficult not to shop this month.
I'm trying to find you the bargains. And I've only bought essentials. I've bought essentials that I know you need to see. I just read something before I came up. What did I read? Oh, I want to show you. It says something like, oh, by the way, these are I already had these. These are Mega Flake, Manchester Tar, Indigoblu. But I just, with your stencils, I won't do it all, but I just thought this one in particular would make a great man's stencil, wouldn't it, for a blokey card. Oh, that's a big piece. But I'm not going to go into it all because we've got other stuff to do.
Angela Mitchell has asked, hello there, I'm a bit late. What is your site called for the products?
Which products?
I don't know if she thinks that we sell stuff, but...
Somebody else thought we sold stuff, didn't they?
Yeah, a while back.
Not long ago.
Yeah, a couple of weeks back.
I don't know which stuff do you mean?
It says there, she said there again, where do we shop?
For what?
Depends for what you want.
If you're on about stuff that I make, the only thing you'll buy off me is knitting, because I will never ever in a million years be able to sell knitting for what you can,
to what it costs
to do it and the time you put into it. So that's the only thing that I try and get a bit of money back from, and that's just on eBay, and that's normally festive stuff. Right, I'm going to stop putting that on now because we've got other stuff to do, but I'm going to brush it off and show you. But I do, these are my favourite flakes out there. I think I spent more after. I realise. Hey, Karen, love. Oh, that thing that I saw was, what I'm frightened of is when I die, that my husband will sell all my craft stuff for what I told him it actually cost me. I thought that was quite funny. It beats a dad joke. Well, it made me chuckle anyway.
Hi, Karen.
Hey, there might be enough on here to actually do it. But yeah, I thought if you... See, someone's laughing. If you did this on a piece of brown card, or if you blended this first, you know, there's some ink blending on it.
Arlene. No, the stones aren't on eBay. I make them out of... It's a bit like plaster of Paris.
Andy makes them and I paint them.
Yeah, I make them in a mould. Gwen Towel says, do you know where you can buy the candy cane gingerbread man dye from?
Yeah, I'll show you. Wait a minute. Best brush ever. There you go. So if you wanted to do that and you want to put a sentiment on it, or if you've got a card die or something like that, you know, or tools. We got tools, didn't we, not long ago? I don't know if you can see the actual colours in it.
All these clean, aren't they?
But how cool is that? I absolutely love it, me. Sorry, I didn't understand then. I thought for the comments you did. It's all right, Angela. But do you sell yours on eBay? So, oh, I'm getting confused now. We don't. I used to sell my stones on eBay, but for what the price I would have to charge to get money back to actually cover it, to cover what it costs.
We'd have to ask too much.
Yeah, you'd have to ask a lot of money, and I don't want to do that. It's not me. It's not how I work. And yet, I don't want to give it away for a couple of quid, if you know what I mean. I'd rather give it away for no. As daft as that sounds. Right. So we've done that. Just show you that you can get your flakes and stuff there as well. And if you're getting 20% off, bargain. And I'm just in love with that stencil. That's why I'm showing you that one first. Right.
Yeah.
You have to do the same with clothes. Yeah. Oh, I don't buy new clothes. I buy new pyjamas.
Ashley just said that her craft stuff is her daughter's inheritance. No money, just craft supplies. She better appreciate it.
Well, I said to you, didn't I? I've told kids and all about happened to me. Please don't just get rid of it. Google it. Research it first. Right. I just want to show you one more thing about the buy me a coffee, and then
I might just hire it out.
Then we'll
hire
drop it. Because some people like to get a card, and I've always said, if you do the buy me a coffee, right, this is how you'd go to it. So you pick your coffee there, you write your name if you want to, but if you put a message in here, and you can put it with your address, if I press that now, it comes up with a little box underneath. So if you tick that little box, nobody else apart from me gets to see that message. And personally, when you buy me a coffee, I'd rather you did do that. Then absolutely nobody can see it. It's literally just me and you. And then I'll reply to you. Oops, I don't show you who bought them then. Then I'll reply to you. You know what I mean? But I'd rather you tick that little box. And if you don't want to put it on there, but you still want to give me your address for a card, just private message me. Either way. Right. What we're going to do first. So, I'm looking at what we're going to do. We're going to do. Right. Let me get my card. I'm using Pink Frog watercolor card. By the way, that, no, I said I wouldn't stop it, but that buy me a coffee money is literally to replace the stuff that I'm using to do the cards and everything. So it's for stuff like this. I'm not going to lie and tell you it's for somewhere else. And if you can't afford to buy a coffee or anything, I will never, ever, ever treat you any different from anybody else. Ever. We're all the same. Right, did anybody see where I put that leaf stamp?
No, it's not with her glue sticks.
Oh, bother. Oh, it's here, look. Right, so I'm going to work on two cards at the same time here. So we're going to do that. But that's going to be a pick-up from what we do with this. Oh, stay still. I've had to empty my gun. Andy finally opened it for me. You know, my water press, glue press. I'm looking at my water. I didn't like the glue. I didn't like the glue at all. So I've been using, again, the Pink Frog glue, which is absolutely fine. But yeah, I didn't like it. And it was that, what's that bear? It was that bear one. You want the smile sign machine?
Barely art.
I've got it, kid. Here,
Barely art.
Barely art, yeah, that's it. Right. So I'm going to show you 2 ways of how you can do this one.
All right, Wendy. Thanks for calling in.
Don't forget to check back to see if you win.
She's going to catch up tomorrow.
Right, I'm putting the mat there, what we're going to mix on. So there's going to be 2 ways, right? So I'm going to do it in black. Try to think how I'm doing it. All right. So I'm going to emboss one. I need to sort this out and all. That's very generous, isn't it? I love it because they don't have to do it, do they? We're in talks with a few more giveaway people as well. So fingers crossed. Yikes. Right, so I'm guessing here.
Hi, Julie.
I'm guessing.
Welcome.
Bit there, bit there, bit there, bit there. I do really want it central. We are going to cut it down a little bit. Do what I do with my husband, remember where he puts stuff because he can't find anything.
No, that's Heidi.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
That's Heidi.
You do it though as well. This is just a simple card.
What was that about that bear that you done the other day? You couldn't find it.
Oh.
And where was it?
Attached to questions for life tonight.
Yeah.
And I redid it today.
Around.
Yeah, I redid it today because I couldn't find it. Finished what I was doing and it was there. Unbelievable. Question.
No, nominate. Trisha K. What kind of tape runner do you find best?
I only use one.
No, about 50 of them.
Yeah. I use the Gina K ones.
Hi, Susan.
It's the only one I use. I've used Spellbinders, which is me close second. Oh, look. That's my fault for not wiping that off. But we're cutting it down, so I'll try and cut that bit off. Stamp cleaner.
So, at least it won't have indigestion.
I got rid of that big bottle I was using for my stamp cleaner, and I ended up using this one that I got from America. I love it. I am so cross that I didn't bring another 10 or 20 on, because they'd always come in handy. Right, we are going to use that again, but I'm just going to emboss this. So I'm just going to turn that a minute. No, that's not what I'm using. Super clear. Nope, clear gloss. So I'm going to try not to put it on that little bit there.
Like a lady.
What's on?
We're on about Sue Hanwell said she just had to chase a dog around to get whatever it was really crunching on the bed. She thought it was a marrowbone, but it was a bloody packet of Gaviscon tabs.
Oh.
And everybody's saying, well, what have it upset to me? And then Georgina says, bloody farts last night.
Yeah, very classy is our Georgina. I got another message off our Tom again yesterday through Georgina. If anybody's seen that one that I put in group. Because I sent him the Laurel and Hardy one, the tag that I made. I sent him a copy of that. I loved it. I loved his face.
A smile on his face.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? It was cute. Right, normally I'd throw that piece in the bin, but I have literally just got powder. I can't afford to lose my powder. That's all I've got at the moment.
Hi, Anita. Watching bloody Man U.
100 watching. Awesome. Right. That way up. So, I'm going to use...
Yeah, Georgina, they do.
Now, let me show you.
Rose's chocolates.
I'm not going to use it out of here. But on the video this morning, if you saw it, this is the Tim Holtz Ranger palette. I already had this, but they do sell them. Oh no, I got mine off. I think they do sell them there, but they're not in stock. But I got mine off Amazon anyway.
Morning, Linda.
But before we, oh no, I'll tell you what. When we paint it, I'll show you that.
Sarah Gaskell wants to know, do you have any tips on how to clean embossing powder off stamps?
Embossing powder off stamps. If your stamp cleaner doesn't take it off, just run it under the tap. It should come off absolutely fine then. So I want 3 different colours, so I'll go for them 3. Can you see this mat outside? You can see it, can't you? So I'm just going to take, a decent scoop because I'm going to use it on this, the other card, and then another one. So that's Mermaid's Tail. Just get my cloth to wipe the ends. This one is Teal. I can't get over these. This is Blue.
Indigoblu.
No, just Blue.
Indigoblu.
Oh yeah, Indigoblu.
Well, while you're quiet, Bev Baker says, can you get a link for Wink of Stella?
Right, I've wrote it on there, haven't I?
Yeah. So on eBay, it's £5.29 with free postage and packaging. Also, if you buy 3, you get 1 free.
Could you all hear that?
Hi, Renee's phone.
Oh, Renee. It breaks my heart. I'm so sorry. Oh, my heart goes out to you. Right, yeah, the Wink of Stella, cheapest place to get it is on eBay, and it's a buy 3, get 1 free. So I think that's an absolute bargain. That's where I buy mine from anyway. Right, so I'm going to use a fat brush. These are my cheap ones that I got on Amazon. And I'm just going to, you think it's not going to do out, it just looks all horrible and yuck. But keep adding your water to it. And just dip your thing in your, what do you call it if you want, your brush in your water bottle.
Tandrean wants to know where your little scoop's from that you're using.
I can't find it. I don't know where it's from. But I did get the other, write down spoons. I'll put you a link on for the spoon ones that I got, and there's 4 in a pack. You just won't have the, you won't have the pinpoint, you'll just have the scoop on the end. I think it's double-ended actually. So I put a bit of water in. Now I've got it to a nice smooth consistency. I'm gonna just take it up over my leaf. That's all I'm going to do with it. And the reason I'm showing you 2 ways is because we've embossed it, it's not going to sit on it, it's just going to run off. Where's the other piece? So I'm also going to show it you stamping on it after. So I'm just going to make the same. See, I'm still playing. I'm still getting used to how much water to put in. How stunning is that? Can you see mica in it? Virtual hook to it. Oh. Right, so I'll leave that one like that. I want one of them little white tubs.
These?
Yeah, I just want to put some water in it to oops. It's alright, I wanted water. Just so
in the tub.
So I don't put it in my big jug. Right, now I'm going to mix in the teal, you said it was?
Yeah, second one.
It's solid powder in. I'm not bothered if it's mixing into others because we're going to use it up anyway. I'm sure I've got something to tell you guys and I can't remember what it is. You have to bear with me when I'm painting that. I'm actually painting that stone live, by the way, next Sunday. I forgot to say that, didn't I?
How did you remember all them names, Renee?
Did I mention that bit?
What?
That I'm painting the stone live next week.
Not that you were painting it.
Oh, that's what I'm doing next week. That is your tutorial. I'm painting the stone. Yikes.
The robot one?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's my actual tutorial. At least I don't have to think about it all week then. So we'll just leave that for a minute. I've got loads of mica from when I did resin. I bought some, couldn't have it. So I'm going to try this out. Yeah, it should work absolutely fine. Oh, I can't get over these colours. They're just absolutely amazing. This were blue, wasn't it? That's got too much water in it. Even I know that.
Yeah, Vantage can't wait for next week.
I'm nervous. I'm not going to lie. I am so nervous to paint it live.
All right then. Here you go.
What?
This is just for Sarah. Which is the heaviest? A hippo or a zippo? Huh?
Hippo?
Yeah, why?
Because it's a big fat hippopotamus.
No, it's the zippo. Oh.
Have you said it wrong?
Yeah, which is which is the lightest? Which is the lightest?
Right, zippo.
Yeah, why? Because
it's a lighter.
It's a little lighter.
Oh gosh. Oh well, you did mess that one up.
Well, I messed that up. That's my fault. All right then. Here you go then. Why are hippos excellent at hiding in trees?
Go on.
Have you ever seen one?
Oh shush. Don't laugh at him.
Goes to show how good they are. Hippie is a hippo and the zippo is a...
What, even funnier that he got it wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Eva. I'm going to be an absolute nervous wreck. I said I'd do one for you, so if I enjoy it and you guys enjoy it, then I might do them more regular.
Jackie Armand has said that her stamp reel is the sticky mat seems to be losing its stickiness. She cleaned it. Is there anything else she can do?
Right, so if you stamp wheel, let me just soak some of that up. I wrote it on it, didn't I?
Yeah, well, Altenew say wash it in water and let it air dry.
Yeah, if you check Altenew's site, they tell you to wash it in plain water, did it say?
It just says water.
Wash it in water and let it air dry. I've not had the problem, so can't really say. Right. Give that another quick blast.
Catherine says, even your waste water looks good when you wash your brush in it.
It's fantastic. Right, that's right.
Kerry, there isn't really a tutorial to do it. It's either you've just got to buy the silicone molds. Yeah, and I don't know where Heidi gets them from. And it's called gypsum that I use. And it's just a case of,
Getting it right.
Yeah, and it's not easy to get right.
We've spent a lot of money trying to get it right. And then it doesn't always work. But we also have to wait till the warmer weather to make them.
Couldn't make any now, it just won't dry.
No, yeah, it just doesn't
Won't
set. Right, so we've done this the total opposite way around. So we'll put the micro on first. And obviously I'm not going to get them spot on.
Oh yeah, you could actually. Violet, there, she just said, could you use the wastewater to bake backgrounds?
Yeah. But you're only going to get one colour.
Yeah, but it's going to be a mixture of a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be whatever comes.
You might as well just dip your brush in a lot of that. That's outside. Sue Beebe wants to know, she has We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile. When you do it, the eyelets get damaged.
So what I was going to ask you, Sue, is what eyelets do you use? Because I've had cheap eyelets and it just doesn't work. It goes all... What's that? It goes all crushed in wrong places. But I'm hopefully going to get to do a tag, so I'll show you mine anyway. This is definitely not going to be central. I was watching your mica one last night. This morning to him. And was spellbound by it. I have tons of mica for doing my resin art. A bit way off that.
Backed way off that.
But I used to do mica in resin. It was the resin that cost an absolute fortune, and I were great at it, and then I just wasn't so good at it.
But then again, do you think that might be down to changing weather?
Well, that could have been because I used to resin my stones.
Yeah.
And, well, I used to resin them, sat in the room, and they were fine. But once I moved into craft room, they just wouldn't set. Again, same thing. The resin wouldn't set. So, yeah, that could have been down to that. But the expense behind it, whereas the stuff I use now to coat them is, well, it's just as good. So, the reason I did it like this, because that one, your black stands out. This one, I quite like this. That you see the mica through it, and each one looks a different colour, even though they're stamped in black.
I don't know, Sarah. I've not tried Herculite.
We have tried Herculite.
Eh?
We've tried Herculite too.
I don't know.
Yeah,
what you buy?
Who says that? We use it. Yeah,
Sarah
I've used it. Sometimes that's not the best either, but yeah, we used to use it. Well, those are your old ones. You're putting them where I'm going to use stuff. Right, I'm just going to cut this out with the master layout one.
Elizabeth gave up resin as she always got dog hairs in it. Yeah, that'd be a problem for us as well.
It would now, yeah. That'd definitely be a problem for us.
She's terrible as Rosie.
I need a piece of that white card there, please. Yeah, that'd be 100% be a problem for us now. No. Just stay there. I'm just getting my card to put in on top because it will no doubt leave a print on my machine.
Sorry, are you in my way?
No, you're in my way, dear. So I did get rid of that that mark sort of, but these that I've just put on now, they'll come off with rubber anyway. And it did print on it, look, I said it would. I'll just do the same with this.
Nothing.
We're an hour in, right? I'm going to show you.
Right. Oh, Rosie. No, just hang on.
Right, I'm not going to make this into card because I'm going to show you the cards that I finished off. All I did was put a black matte and layer. Oh no, I didn't. I did them in a different colour. Oh, I didn't even notice that. But I am going to do them exactly the same. I did them in a black matte and layer. I used this, like I said, which I will do with these. I'll still make these up. And I had a pink there that I couldn't get rid of. So these were the pink ones. So that's your dark one.
Okay.
And that's your one where I've just stamped it on top like I've just done now. So each one looks like you stamped with a different colour, doesn't it? So that's it in pinks. And it never crossed my mind that I'd done it in a different colour. But there you go. I love this. It's the first time I'd used it. There you go. That's the first.
Somebody just asked if you're going to mop up them colours with
Yes.
a piece of card.
We are not with a piece of card, but we are going to mop them up, yeah.
No, with a piece of card to make a background.
No, but we are going to mop them up to make a background. But I'm going to do it different.
Right. I believe you.
I'm just going to have a drink.
Do you ever run out of ideas? from Bev Kransky.
All the time.
Yeah, that's why she's always asking me.
Absolutely all the time. Right, I'm just going to get a piece of packaging. This is what I'd normally use to make shakers as well. I just want to get rid of that. In fact, I'll cut that bit off because it's sticky. Thank you for liking them cards. I thought they were quite nice. It was just something different, wasn't it? It didn't have to be all fancy all the time. I just need to check size of this. Yeah, that'll do it. Say I'm using, yeah, Pink Frog watercolor card. So I'm going to put, with the same brush, I'm going to put bits of these colours on. You can't waste this, can you, to be fair?
Yeah, she won't agree with you though, Sarah.
I'm going to spray it, I think, because I've left it a bit longer. What's that?
What? No, no.
Okay.
Sarah Gaskell says, so the secret to making beautiful cards is to get ourselves an Andy.
Just borrow mine. I'm happy to share out with you.
Ow. Christine Brindle says, have you ever done any paint pouring?
Hey, I haven't. But
Hey.
how cool does that paint pouring look?
Yeah.
Shut up. Didn't sound like that.
No.
Right, I'm going to dry this one.
Sandra Broad. Oh, no. I won't use that.
Yeah, I'll do another tutorial on shaker with the packaging. I love a shaker card name. But yeah, I think I have a few already done. I don't know. I might just have a tad more.
Yvonne, it's not all the ideas running around in her head. It's the lack of. She says, do you struggle to sleep, Heidi, with all those great ideas running around in your head?
Yeah, it's the lack of, definitely. That's what keeps me awake. I panic.
All right, Elizabeth.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Night, love.
See you later. What? Tisha K says, can I ask, will you put a link in for it, please?
It's the what?
I don't know.
Oh. Say it again.
Tisha, ask again, what did you mean?
We're going to use this one, but I'm just going to quickly.
Sandra Broad says, any ideas where she can get a Hero Arts unicorn white embossing pad?
Right.
Pad?
Yeah, I spoke to Sandra already about it. The Hero Arts embossing pad. But the reason I left the question in, excuse me, this one. The reason I left it in because I've written those. There's only 3 left in stock.
Yeah, $8.99.
3 left in stock, and it's $8.99 at Bumbleberries. That's why I left it in. So this one I'll just put in my drawer with backgrounds.
Jilly's just
look at that. I wish you could see what I can see.
The question about the ink pads were which colours, i.e. black, grey or brown?
Oh, black. Yeah, black. So every now and then I'll do a grey, but it's normally black. So I'm going to put that on the side to dry on its own, but that's stunning. Can you imagine that with a water scene? Oh, one of winning things is a seahorse. That'd look lovely stamped on there. So I'm just going to move that to dry on its own. And I'm going to be really naughty. And I'm just going to scoop this up. Only because we've got stuff to do. I will do more videos on this stuff. Like I say, I was late getting it, so it wasn't as easy. Oh, we're going to use that. So what I'm going to do...
Right, before you start, do you want to answer this one from Alison? Alison Stewart, she has a lot of cardio stamps, but can't get the perspective right.
Alison, I'm going to do a tutorial using cardio, because it's one I struggle with myself, I won't lie to you. So I will. That's got micro on it, but it's not going to affect what I'm doing, so I'm not worried about it. So I'm going to stamp this bare. Uh-oh. And I'm going to use my platform. And you have to take out your thick one. I have a thin sticky one in the bottom. I'll take the piece of paper off that. But that's not going to fit, is it? No. This is quick, this one. Not bothered where it is. Move that, otherwise we're going to be wearing it.
Why are you quiet?
Well, actually, Julie, I'm going to prove myself wrong. I'm going to stamp in Twilight. This is quite newly inked as well, re-inked, should I say. I'll show you with snowflakes on, but I'm not using them. I just want to get that out of his back. Ooh, that's weird.
Jennifer Tandrayan says, is it possible to revive dried up alcohol ink pens? If not, which brand do you recommend?
Now, you see, I don't know, but I'm sure I've heard that you can revive a dried alcohol ink pen. Anybody? Alcohol ink? Not alcohol ink. What you put? Alcohol ink.
Alcohol ink pen?
Yeah, you like your Copics. Does anybody know how to revive them? I've never had to do it. I don't. At the moment, I'm using Hoo Hoo. My favourites were always the Crafter's Companion ones, the Tri-Blend. But they used to run out so quick. But, I mean, I never give myself praise, but I used to think I was quite good at them. I weren't ever any good with Copics, but I was very good with them, I think.
Christine says, evening, ladies.
Why are you talking like that?
I'm not a lady.
Oh.
From Rotterdam.
Good evening, Christine. He's a lady. You should see how he dresses. No, I'm kidding. Oh, these bears are fantastic. And I'm not using these bears for Christmas. Submerging the tip in isopropyl. Cool. I mean, the tri-blend ones that I used, you got obviously three bits in one pen. And what I loved is it did the colour change for you. But yeah, they constantly ran out. I always buying new ones. So I parted with them eventually. Put that back together.
Yvonne Casey says, have you broken your no crafting buys
That's
in January
that's
yet?
a naughty question.
A very leading question.
I'm not answering that question.
Plead the fifth.
How can you ask me that when Andy's here? Yes, I have, but only to please you guys. Yay. Essentials. Right. Oh, one of the questions is, I don't know what it is yet, who's asked, but I leave it quite a while before I put my powder on. There will be a time limit, but I've never found it. Of course she has.
Ultra thick embossing powder, no?
No, I'm going to do a thing on that.
What's it to do with?
Leaving the powder. How long before you put your powder on?
Oh, Donnie, I noticed you don't always add embossing powder right away.
Yeah.
How long do you think you can wait before adding it?
I don't know what the time limit is, but I don't rush to do it. And if it doesn't do it straight away, then I don't think it's going to run when I use it then. I always do it quick because I think it will dry. Well, I haven't rushed to do this, but I always put my lid on my powder and put stuff away first. Like I've just put my stamp platform away and put my powder away, and it's taken on here fine. Now, just on its own, how stunning is that? Isn't it beautiful? It's a right size and all. Hello, Paula.
Lazy bones.
Lazy bones. Oh, let me just have a look at this.
Yeah, we got rudely awakened at 6. Well, no, I got rudely awakened at 5 o'clock this morning, but
not by me.
She went back to sleep. Did Rosie till about 7.
She went back to sleep. It sounds like it's talking about me.
Yvonne says she needs to panic. Yeah, she in panic embosses. She needs to chill.
Yeah, I don't panic about that. It doesn't worry me. Right, I'm gonna use this one. This was the second lot of Finalizing brushes. The first ones are these ones that I got, and then for Christmas I got the second lot, which is it comes with 5. I don't know, but these are 2 of them because I haven't took lids off yet. And I'm just working on my squirrel brushes. I've just got my soap to clean them because they need to be looked after properly. Right, so I'm just gonna, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna use fog grey. This is really quick, and light pink. I want my water here.
Bev Kransky says, can you please show more technique with interference inks? She's
Yeah,
really looking forward to using hers.
When she gets them, yeah. Well, I'll have to work on it, yeah. So I'll start over here, and then I'm not smudging him. So where it's got the dots, that's where I think your shading is going to be. But if I'm honest, I'm taking the shade all the way around. I'm not doing a lot. That's all we're doing. Take your water off. And this just gives such a subtle hint of colour to him. If I use bears for Christmas, this is how I like to colour them in.
Renee Hedrick says, how do you use ultra thick embossing powder?
Yeah, Renee, I'll do some more stuff with it. But you just use it exactly the same way. It just depends what you're wanting to make thick. So you see the difference in him already? It only needs that little slight hint of colour. I'll come down there. Bit of water. Take off your water.
Anita Broadbent wants to know where she can buy the heat gun you're using at the moment. It seems to quickly heat the powder for cooking in the one type.
It does. It was bought for me by Georgina on here, who's on now. And she got it off eBay. Am I right, Georgina?
Yes.
Hello, snoring doggies. Yeah.
She just said hello to him.
She'll answer
Yeah, they
in a
are
minute.
both snoring at the moment. Yes.
eBay. Yeah, I thought so. It's a belter, isn't it? My other one eventually went in the bin. I did part with it. It was either that or it was going to set my house on fire. There's a few people bought this heat gun since Georgina bought me mine.
All right, Jenny. See you later.
See you later, kid. Don't forget to check back. We're going to have a Blue Peter moment in a minute.
Astrid Lynn says, have you thought about combining acrylic paint and stamps for your art journal?
Yes. I'm nervous as hell to do my art journal, but I have been practicing on little bits of card and stuff. So, and yes, I am going to use acrylic paints. I loved using them to paint my stone over there. Absolutely loved it.
And it says, what brand is it?
What brand is what? My gun? Oh gosh, wait a minute. I don't know. It's that. If I can find it, write down heat gun. If I can find it, I'll put a link for in group.
Sizzix.
You newbies, what else I forgot to tell you was if you want anything from Amazon, I am an Amazon affiliate. So if you want something that's not craft related, you can still message me and I'll get you the my affiliate link, which also helps me penny-wise, because you don't get a lot from YouTube. You do, you get paid. I'm not ever going to lie to anybody. But
it's not millions.
No, it's not hundreds.
No,
but
not pounds. And
you get paid less for your lives than you do for your recorded videos. A lot less. It's very odd.
I say it's Indigoblu gun.
It's a what?
Indigoblu gun.
What is?
Your hairdryer.
It's not.
Well, 2 people here have said it is.
It's not from Indigoblu. Huh?
Jackie Dow says that's great because she buys lots of sewing items from Amazon.
Perfect. Just drop me a message with what it is. Show me a picture of it.
If you want to buy stuff.
And I'll get you a link. I've done furniture and all sorts for people. Right. The bears are coloured in. I want to move that. I'll bring that back out before we go.
Remember where you put it?
So I'm going to ignore that comment. I'm going to use these. So when I told you about the Andy Skinner inks, where you can put them in and they just dry out, so you can take them on holiday with you and what have you. You can do the same with these. And to wait a minute, to reactivate them, you just put a bit of water in, just the same. So we're not going to do perfect colouring, but we're just going to. That's wet because I've been using it.
Cross purposes there.
Why?
They were talking about the bear.
Oh, I'm going to say. Yeah, the bear's Indigoblu, of course. I'm trying to use everything Indigoblu. So I've just put a bit of paint on me. Let me move that back a bit. On my brush. And because we've embossed the picture. Now, bear in mind, don't go mega thick with it, because then it will sit on top of it. But if you go thin, like that, your mica paint is gonna just come off it, and it's just gonna sit where you want it to sit. I wish you could see it the way I see it. So I'm just gonna put bits through here. Like I say, I'm not doing anything special. And I know I've gone down onto the next bit. I'll be careful here. And we'll do some up here. I'm going to swill it out.
Georgina
I'm going to pick up, 1 second, I'm going to pick up this blue. Yeah. Yes.
If you make a lower offer for the gun, they come back with a counter offer so you get it cheaper.
Yeah, when you told me that, I told somebody else and they got it cheaper as well.
Can you get the heat gun from Amazon?
I didn't look because, like I say, I had it bought, so yeah. I can have a look.
That was Heather that asked.
I'll have a look. If I find it on Amazon cheaper than eBay, I'll put it in with the normal links that I do in the morning when this has gone through its checks. So all I'm doing here is literally, in fact, I'll stick to 2 colours so we can move on.
Cheryl Hawking, have you ever used... Nah, here we go. This is the one.
Oh, I didn't understand this question.
Right, Cheryl. Is she... Oh, she's not on. You can ask it.
Oh, no, well, I'll ask it next week. It's just something about a coffee cup, so I'll ask it next week when Cheryl will be there to answer herself.
Right, so that one's...
Right, so, again, when you're using mica, really make sure it's out of your brush. So that views the paint. I forgot to do the pink, and because I picked up the wrong pink, I'm going to put it to the side and do it that way. And the pink was for a little bit of ear and a little rosy cheek.
How do you prevent dimples in embossing powder if you need it to be thicker? From Carol Leonard.
I just, I've only ever found that with cheap ones, but if it does do it, I think if you just keep layering it up, it should be all right if you're wanting to do it that way. But I've never had that problem. So there I'm just taking the arch edge out. There you go. So there's your nicely, look at that. It's cute. So your Blue Peter moment is the fact that I fussy cut it out. This is the one I lost. But I'll use that. Because I've done it in middle actually, I can go around that with something. I like it. So that piece of card that we have, what we did the doodah on, I'm going to cut down. I've brought it over here so it saves me trying to get past Andy. So I want it to be, what's my base? I think my base is 5x5, yeah. So I want it to be 4 3/4.
Cherry Topped says, are you still thinking of getting another dog?
Yes.
Thinking?
Yes. Gypsy.
Lolly.
Gypsy lol.
Well, you're working with micas now, aren't you?
Yeah, it's really hard to throw these away. It's so hard. That's why I made a card out of them others.
Because Violet just said, well, she hasn't just said, obviously. Heidi, would it be possible to show us what can be done with mica powder besides making our own colours?
So I'll do something else with these that we all got. Right, I'm going to stamp this, and I'm going to stamp it on here. But because you've got mica down, it's going to do exactly the same as what the leaves did. So you could have stamped it earlier if you wanted to. Nicola, I'm going to ask. I'm going to work on your question, so I'm not asking it out, so it can't be copied. I'm going to work on it this week because I didn't even know the technique existed. So I've had a 2-minute look, and I liked it.
No, Donnie, you've got it wrong, lovey. We didn't settle on gypsy. And then
I think we have Janine.
Joanne said, I think we all said lolly last week, Heidi.
Stop it, Joanne.
No, you carry on, Joanne.
No, Joanne, stop.
Yeah, it's more of a cat's name is Gypsy, isn't it? Yeah,
no, it isn't.
I agree, Jacqueline. Yeah.
Pack it in. We could always get 2. Sorry, I was just getting a drink. Right. I'm using
Heather.
My pink frog glue.
As and when we do get another baby fluffy thing, it will be a Cavalier.
I would only get Cavaliers. Well, actually, no, because I said I'd have a Cavapoo, didn't I?
Cavapoo, yeah.
Yeah, I'd have a Cavapoo. Make sure it's right way.
Yeah, Michelle Reeves just said how about the name Silka? It sounds like a chocolate bar.
Silka.
Matter.
I like it.
Yeah, you like chocolate.
Shush. I like the name Silka. I think it's a lovely name.
What do you mean Gypsy and Rose goes together? You mean like a Gypsy Rose Lee?
That's what I said. I'm going to have to cut a bit off there, I think, off the bottom, but I'll do that after. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to glue these down, but I'll show you the one I did because I actually padded it. I try my best not to pad anymore, but
just you to come up with that, Nicola.
Some things just need padding. What's Nicola come up with?
According to the Urban Dictionary, lolly refers to a certain part of the male anatomy.
No, it doesn't.
I'll say no more, she says.
We're not having a lolly then. That's all I'll think of now.
Michelle's sister's got a cavy. His name's Kermit.
We could have Miss Piggy. Kermit. Miss Piggy, I like it. So I've stuck that one down. It looks absolutely fine stuck down. And like I say, it's just bear hugs. It's not Christmas. It's not birthday. It's something that somebody's going to get if you like it.
Oh my goodness me, Denise. She adopted a 2-year-old terrier cross 4 weeks, dog 4 weeks ago. She called it Poppy. It's called Poppy.
Ah, we had a Poppy. Zara and Sasha, nice. That's the padded one. I mean, there's just something about a padded card. But how cute are they? At these pages, just amazing. So what time are we on? I'll move on right quick to do a little something. We're not dog people, but we have an African grey parrot. Wow, we know somebody. Does it swear? We know somebody who had one and it swore. A cockapoo called Winnie. I think I'll have to look at my mics again. Right, let's just... What's it I'm going to do? That's Rosie, you can hear lapping up. Oh, pardon me.
Yeah, somebody just Nicola just said, how old is it, Jonathan? They live a long time, don't they?
Yeah, they
Can
do,
do.
don't they? Yeah. Right, I'm gonna get a piece of I'm gonna cut it down because I want a small tag. That'll just fit.
Smell that bit?
That's my phone.
It's a drug phone.
I think it's my jug phone.
You've got 2 phones.
It's because I can't get my bank details on this phone. I don't know how to switch. My online banking I can't do on my new phone what I'm filming on, but I can do it on my old phone, which is what I showed you earlier with Buy Me a Coffee. Right. When I did this before, I just cut it. I did it first and then cut it out because I didn't know what I was doing with it.
Samantha just said she's been naughty.
What
She
have
just
you ordered?
ordered more powders. Great deal. Bought 5, got 1 free, then your 20% off code.
Oh, I
Bargain.
didn't know you could buy 5 get 1 free. I didn't know that bit.
There you go.
Cool. Right, I'm going to use... I'll change my brush actually. I've got plenty of these and then I'm not getting them mixed up.
Didn't you answer this one? Wink of Stella.
Oh, Leah wanted to know if there's an alternative to Stella. There is the Crafter's Companion one. Wait a minute. I've got these. I do have a clear one. Oh no, these are Nouveau. Never even opened them. These are years old, but they leak, so I don't like them. I only like the proper Stella. So you can do this 2 ways. You can put it out like I did on the mat, but I'm just going to quickly activate some of these if I can. I might have to mix some more powder in them.
That's why you're warm.
I only want pinks. What am I doing?
Leah says, yeah, Gypsy or Lolly.
Purple.
It's Lolly.
No,
Like I said though,
it's
what we've got to do is go and see a dog and see which one we think it suits best. It might not be either.
Well, it might not. You don't know. I'm being naughty and mixing them up. Oops. But it's only for speed. They do blend with each other.
And Mr. Jonathan Brindle says, do you like making different card types, shapes such as gatefold, stepper, etc.?
You see, I do. But when I make them, they don't get the viewing. So I just get the feeling that people don't like them. So I get a bit stuck on that.
Oh my goodness me. Can you imagine this?
That's the wrong blue that I put in.
Carol Leonard, she's just said there, she had a friend who had a parrot, but her friend had a bad stutter. So you can imagine what the parrot were like.
You shouldn't laugh.
Pretty Polly.
Give up, you shouldn't laugh either.
Why?
It's not funny.
They're
I've
probably
put
laughing
purple in
themselves.
the white now. Oh, is Yvonne gone? I miss so much because you're talking.
Eh? Oh, Yvonne King.
Right. Okay. Sorry, Yvonne.
Yeah, sorry, Yvonne. See you later, chick.
Look at that. It's amazing. Right.
Oh. Yvonne Casey says she wants another puppy, but yet to convince Mr. C. Already have the name Smudge lined up.
Oh, come on, Mr. C. I know you're listening. Do it. Oh, these are some little ones that I this is in with the big, with that big it's in one of them stamp sets I've just shown you. When all is finished, you will discover that nothing was ever random. I really liked that, but I think they're cute little tags. I'm just going to quickly dry this.
Right, so answer this then. There we go. Leslie Anders says, I have brain freeze after Christmas. I still want to make Christmas cards. Does this happen to you?
It doesn't, for the simple reason, I think, because I make so many,
It's good to get to the end of it.
I'm normally happy to see back of it, if I'm honest. That's loud snoring. That's really loud.
It's alright.
Right, I've got a bit of lawn foam white. That's me clear. I'm going to use that little flower stamp. And then I've just got one more to show you after we've done this one. This one's done once I've put this on. There's so much for me to learn. So there'll be loads more for you guys to pick up. Right, so I'm not going to lie. When I ordered this one, I thought I was getting a big flower. But it worked perfect, so I'm not going to complain. Now then, here's your test. I put an awful lot on it.
What shades are those pinks and purples, Heidi? They look amazing.
Right then, wait a minute. I put on, so 1, 2, 3, so there was the purple. So your purple was Juicy Plum. You had Gretel. Is that what that says?
How's it spelled?
Gretel.
Yeah, Gretel.
Pink.
Yeah.
And the last one, it was there. It was Bullfinch. So those are your 4 that I've just put on this card.
Violet, use cornflour to thicken your gravy.
I mean, there might be too much on this because of that. Oh, wow. Well, it certainly lifted it. Let me just put it away. It's so good when you get a different brand new stuff, but it's like, wow, what do you do next?
Violet asks, can you recommend a good white gel pen? Or does she need a blackboard pen?
No. Look, I use Uniball Signo pen. I won't use anything else.
And you can get them from...
They are on Amazon.
And they are 3 for £6.85.
Yeah, 3 for £6. How much?
85 pence.
£6.85 for 3. So I'll put the link in. Write it down, babe. So if you want to make some quick fancy tags, I mean the silver, they've got silver, black. What are these colours here? Magic is like your white, and then you've got Rapunzel's like your gold. You've got the ones that say cast on. When you buy them, they colour shift, so that's white, but it'll be green on black cardstock, like the inks that we used the other week. So I did. Let me just get a bit of dry bit, wipe the powder off. I cut a backing for it because I only used flimsy card. I've got those pens and they are brilliant. Use Heidi's affiliate link. Ah, oh, thanks, kid. The best pens, I think. Me and gel pens don't get on at all. We have a love-hate relationship. Well, no, we don't. I just hate them.
You love to hate them.
Yeah. But and the reason I put white on this so you can write on it properly. But those Signo pens, they're absolutely fantastic. Gosh, I'm rubbish at lining stuff up. Anyway, you get the idea. Look how pretty it is. That's the one I did with the blues and the silver. Same thing. So we've got them. And the last one I'm going to show you, which I do need to cut a tag out of. Oops.
See you, Michelle.
Bye, love. I'm just going to use I've cut the outside. This comes in for number 27. It gets bigger and bigger as you go up, but that's me outer, that's me inner. So and those are your bits. I don't use them because I just use my crocodile. Mind you, you can use them for out, can't you? So I'm just going to cut that out of a piece of Pink Frog watercolor card.
Well, there's still 22 people not done the thumbs up yet, Nicola, so... But some of them might be the people that's...
Gone,
yeah.
we've had a lot of people on tonight.
102 watching.
Now, 103 on mine. It were higher a minute ago. Right, just put that away so I don't lose them.
Step to it, Linda. She's off to the gym for class now.
Nice. Right, so I'll just put that to the side a minute. So for this one,
Duneen, I don't think some people know how to do the thumbs up depending on what they're watching on.
well, we're not right good with text, so we can't say much. I'm just going to take some more pinks again. I feel like I'm making medicine or something.
Well, Jonathan just said he's managed to do his on the TV.
All right. I've only just started putting it on TV, haven't I? Because I don't know how to do it. I'm telling you, I'm rubbish.
Denise has just asked on screen here, do you have to fix mica powder so it doesn't rub off? Yes,
mica powder. These have already got their own ingredient or their own binding fixative, whatever you call it, in it already. But other ones, yes, you do. So I'm just gonna. Now, when I did this before, I used a big piece, so don't ask me why I've put all this powder out. I don't want that brush. It's clean. But there's loads and loads and loads of powder to play with, so it's not that's not very strong actually. Yeah, I normally use a big piece and then cut it down, but I'm literally gonna, yeah, absolutely not wet enough. The best way I was doing this was just keep building it up. In fact, I did one earlier and I was watching a movie while I was messing, and when I looked back at the card, I burnt it. Don't know how long I had to eat on it. I never thought of that. I watch on TV and use my phone for chat.
Yeah.
See,
well,
even
that's
just
bit- that's-
one,
You know,
just one
Jonathan
pass
said
does
that's
it.
what he does.
I need to learn about tech. So I'm just going to put that on and leave it at that. Hey, we didn't do any drawers earlier. Yeah?
Eva, you might as well answer this last one. Lee Gerano, what are the name of the clear and black paintbrushes you use?
Flydom. Flydom. I'm going to put the link in anyway. But these ones...
Set 1 is unavailable.
Set 1 is sold out. That's what I've been using all the time, but I got the new one for Christmas.
Set 2 is Flydom, and they are £30 and 28 pence.
Oh, did I write price down? Go me. I'm going to use the butterfly that you've all gone and bought. Now this is going to give you that look again because we've put it on top of mica. And we're going to stamp in black. And we're already stamping part of it.
Karina, I think a lot of you has failed the no by January.
It sounds like it, doesn't it? Sounds like everybody's done it.
I'm glad you liked your biryani, Georgina.
Nice. I'm currently looking for the one that's there. Right. I'm going to...
Heather Morrison has just asked if your butterfly is called Flutter.
It's called Flutter By.
Yeah. Butterfly.
There's a lot of detail in it, isn't there? Time to make some more cleaner.
Michelle's just asked, sorry she's missed it, but what are the colours called in your palette?
In which palette?
Morning, Louise.
Just woke up watching your live after you complete the live. Right, so we've stamped that. So like I say, you're going to get that because you've got that purple mica running straight through it. Look at stunning that is. Right, then I want this.
Oh, Christmas cake for pudding.
Where's the big stamp set gone?
The big palette that you reactivate the colours with water.
Oh, the tint. You mean what's the actual palette itself called? I don't know. I just know it's by Ranger, but I'll put it in the description below. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what it's called.
No, yes. Oh, wait. Sorry I missed it, but what are the colours called in your palette?
Oh, I don't.
What you've just done tonight, haven't you?
I've got loads. I'll
that?
I'll write all the colours down.
What, the ones that you've used tonight?
Who was it wants to know? Oh, Michelle, just private message me and I'll go through it with you because I don't understand whether you want the pinks or do you want the blues or do you want all of them? Right, I'm just using, this is what I've actually got on my brush. Very Luscious.
Oh, the make of the colours in the palette.
The make of the colours.
Yeah, they're Indigoblu, aren't they?
Everything's Indigoblu that I'm using because it's their giveaway. I shouldn't need to, yeah, I don't need to put any more ink on. But I'm just going around my butterfly. That's enough, that's lovely. That is lovely. But I'm just going to quickly spray that with a little bit of water where the ink's left. And I'm just going to put it on there. And I will use that for tags or a bookmark or something, or even just a background. That's my kind of stencil marks that I like. So the rest of that will just get wiped off. That's how I got it earlier on. I love that. Absolutely love that. Right, we'll just finish this bit off. So I am going to use the dots, and I'm going to use that. And this is Drips and Textures.
Samantha Mary just said, I think Indigoblu are going to be super busy tomorrow.
Oh, I hope so. It makes me so proud when they offer like 20% and people actually use it. It's just nice, isn't it? They must feel good about it as well. I mean, the person that contacted me yesterday, I was just blown away. It was like, it's me. And they'd been watching the YouTube and our lives and stuff. And it just, I don't know. It makes you feel good. Right. And then I'm just going to take, where are you? I'm going to use Chianti.
And a few fava beans.
With that one, that check thing. And I'm just going to put it in a few random places.
Mm.
Well, to say I was absolutely panicking because I didn't know what I was going to give you, I don't think we've done too bad. I think that looks all right. They are also, I could spritz that now, the water reactive. So it'd still do your splishes and splashes.
So I was just asked, did you see about the Andy Skinner workshop at Indigoblu?
I seen a picture of it. I haven't looked into it because I wouldn't go to one myself, but that's just my insecurities. I got some thread ready, but before I do that, I'm going to put it on its back in. Tomorrow I'll put all links in. I'm not going to do them tonight. I'll do it first thing in the morning. And then I'll put them into group. I just love this tag, mate. I use it all the time. I also, if you knew, I have an affiliate link for All and Create. It does need sticking down a bit more, but it'll do for what we're doing.
Terry just said you've got nothing to be insecure about, sis.
Oh, bless. I wish it were like that. So I want my fat end first. Go in that one. I'm not measuring. I'm just going to guess. That looks middleish. I'm using these, which I got them off Amazon. If you remember, I bought these ones. I bought these first and then I bought these. And instead of one packet, they sent me 10. Now that were a bargain. So I'm just going to... I like these. You get 40 in it, 10 of each colour. So the person that were asking about how I do it, like I say, to me, if you don't use a good quality, it just squashes just where it shouldn't. So if I put that, sit that on its lumpy bit, can you see that? And then just squash it down, I should have the perfect mark on the back.
Eyelet.
Eyelet, that's the name of them. I lock it up. That's it. It's one of the things that I always put away. Probably because it's a drawer outside of me. You knocked my stamps out.
I haven't touched anything. Don't put them where I sit.
So I'm using a bit of black ribbon. I'll cut that down in a minute. And I'm using a bit of pink. The pink is Spellbinders. The black, I think, is off a gift that somebody sent me, but I took the ribbon off and kept it, like you do. Gosh, she's getting louder and louder. Poor Lexi dog. She struggled like I don't know what on this snow, hasn't she, Dad?
Yeah.
Really, really bad. With it, because of having such bad back legs. And she was just having a drink. We've got one of them water fountains, and she was having a drink at that. And the back legs just went and she ended up on the floor. Oh, it breaks my heart. Poor little baby. There you go. Probably got a bit excited with that. Oh, look at the colour. Honestly, I wish you could see it. And what I do normally do, I'll cut this tag out again, and can you see the mark all the way around, the like 4 stitching? I cut that out, and that piece of white I'll stick there, and then I've got something to write on if I'm writing on them. But there you go, that is your takings for today. Oh, and I'm relieved that we actually got it done, because I didn't know what we're going where or what was going to happen. And as much as I'm in a mess, I don't care. So we've got that. We've got these. They'll just get stuck somewhere unless anybody wants them in the prize. Let me just put a lid on this and then we'll do drawers. I'm so glad that you like them. So what we'll do then, what drawers
Georgina.
are we doing? Huh?
Georgina.
Where's Georgina? My faves are...
No.
Huh?
Tom loved his Laurel and Hardy tag. Just perfect. He's got to use it as a bookmark for his scripts.
Ah, I was dead chuffed. It made my heart just boom when he were reading it. Loved it. Right, so what we're going to do, well, oh, I'll tell you what. I'm going to do 2 cards, and then you can both have a tag. But pick whichever card you want, whether you want one of them or one of them. Whoever wants it, whoever wins.
Cindy's just looked up fly-on brushes in the US and they're all out of stock.
It's because of me.
But they look like the sets are all just under $20.
I think the one that I use all the time, my normal ones, these ones. No, not that. That's the second one. No, that's the second one. This one is, I think these are 25. You get 4 of them. But this one is the £30 one, but you get 5 in it as well. They're fantastic. And it was Tim Holtz. That's the reason why I started using them. The man's a genius. Right. So we're going to do the drawers. Let's do cards first so I can move these out of the way. Oh, look. I knew I'd seen it in blue. I did it in blue.
Blue.
I just didn't put a thingy on it. That must have been my first practice then. You can spin your doodle. Come on then.
When you move.
Right, I'm just going to move my stamps and stuff so that Andy can do that. Can you put them on the side of Rosa?
Is that it?
Because that's where they go. That's it. Thank you. Right, we're ready. Not you, Lexi.
Is it this
you're
book?
there. No, it's not. It's spinny first, but cards.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
Right. No, I'm saying, are you what in this book?
Is
But numbers,
that what they're in?
names. Is it this one?
12th of the 1st.
Yeah. There.
Oh yeah, 12th of the 1st. Of course it is. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Sorry, we'll set. Yeah. Let me just put these in that drawer. Look at that, fit straight away. Right. So the first person picks what they want. You'll get a card and you'll both get a tag. Oh, my words have stopped.
Oh my word.
I can't see out. Oh, do that.
Do what?
Why won't my words come on? Yeah, that's it. That's fine.
No. No.
Oh, no, it ain't. Oh, I can't see your words, so Andy's just going to have to...
Right. Never mind. Right, so for you newbies, what I'm going to do, I'll flick this down and then I'll stop it. And the name that's under my nail, end of my finger, will be the one that gets the prize. Right? So here we go. Ashtray.
Well, let me know which one you want. Let me know which one you want and just pop me your address. I pay for the cards. You guys pay for the prize postage.
Okay, next one. Sharon Weissall.
So, where can I put these?
Put what?
I'll tell you what.
We'll be ready in a second.
So if I just write on here, oh no, I didn't want to lose that. Ashtray and Sharon. When you let me know, private message me what cards you want. And then I know they've cards. Don't want that now.
Alright, is that it? Right, I'll just them two that you've done. Right.
I need to find that. It's part of my glue press.
Alright, so we're on with number generator.
Yeah. Can't go to bed till I find that. So we're going to do the, that's your doodah. So we'll do the Buy Me a Coffee, which is the 2 stencils that me and Andy have bought. So that's...
And you know, I don't even remember buying them.
That's the one what we did with the foil. I love it.
It looks like
And then the round
Egyptian.
one. It reminds me of a man's workbench or something.
No, not workbench. Yeah, it's plating that you have on walkways. Yeah.
Right, so this is numbers. Oh no, I need another roll. Right. Where's the book with the names in?
Eh?
Excuse. Buy Me a Coffee goes from 1 to 28. That's what happens when you shop and you're sleeping.
1 to 28.
Yeah. I want to read and I can't read. Pass me your tab, please. It'll be able to read it, won't it? I can't see any of your words. Oh, you took it off. Right. That stencil is like our bathroom lino. Right, I'll read it here.
Right, so for the newbies, this is just an app that I get on my phone. It's called the True Random Number Generator. Put in the numbers minimum to maximum, and then all I do is generate, and it says 18.
So the winner of the Nillen said bookmarks then. Jennifer Thandrean. I think she's just gone, hasn't she? That's the stencils. I'll put Jenny Than and then I know we are. Put that on there. That's the cards. Put that on there. Right. Then the Indigoblu giveaway goes from number 1 to 64. So there's 3 prizes.
Right, are we ready?
Right, wait a minute. The first one is the cuties, which is that one.
Number 9.
And that is going to Elizabeth Johnson. I know that is bottom is 3. Oh, she'll love that, I know. Right, the second one is the other one. And then the last one is the ones donated by you guys. So, number 2, same numbers.
Generate 45.
45 goes to Lee Gennaro.
Gennaro. That reminds me of who was its wife on there?
That's a dead chunky pen.
Isn't it?
And your last one
Is
same numbers. Oh, I must remember
number
that.
1.
That goes with it. Number 1.
Wow.
Number 1 is Yvonne Casey.
Mrs. C.
Mrs. C. So you've got the ones what people have donated. Gosh, I hope it weren't you that donated any of them. Right, there you go,
Calls
guys.
to Newcastle.
Oh my goodness, look at that. 2 hours and 5 minutes. That's not like us. I must have looked like Speedy going through all that. Yeah, guys, this is the one that didn't get claimed last week. Ah, the Budley Craft one. It'll go back in again. It's fine. Not a problem. So you've got 1 week to claim. If you don't claim, it goes back out straight away a week after. Winners pay postage, which I'll sort with you when you message me. Card people, send me your address. That's it. I think we're
Ding dang done.
we're ding dang done. So next week you'll get the pleasure of me shaking, doing this. Now, if you look at the size of my hand, that's how big it is. And look at the size of this one. That weighs a ton. It weighs an absolute ton. So I won't be sending that. If anybody gets that one, that'll be UK only, because it weighs, even though the buyer's got to pay, the winner's got to pay, you wouldn't be able to afford to pay for that. It weighs a ton, doesn't it?
There's a good couple of pound there.
So yeah, it has got metallic paint in it and all. I don't know if you can see. That was my first crack at it anyway. Exciting. Nicola. Thank you, Heidi, Andy, Lexi, Rosie and Gypsy. Just trying it out. It's alright, Sharon. You just won, didn't you, Sharon? Yeah. Card.
Sharon Weissel.
Yeah.
Come on.
Can you win the stone? Who says that? Yeah. The stone that I'm going to paint next week live will be, that is going to be, you know, we've just done the giveaway for the Indigoblu. It's going to be a Heidi-The Yorkshire Crafter giveaway. So there'll be that one and the one that I paint. So I hope that's okay with everybody. Right, guys. Wow, I can't believe how short it was.
It's only a little one.
Oh, tell all your friends to come and watch next week. It's a first, but it might be a first of many. Actually, if you look at that, if you look at it stamped there, and then look at what I did to try and, rather than paint all the little bits in, I just dabbed it all in with a bit of black. You know the pouncers that I was asking everybody to look out for? That's what it's for. It's for painting my stones. Thank you, everybody.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, right, I'm off. It's time for these to have a wee, and it's time for me to go and have a drink of pop. I'm off.
Bye.
I don't know how to do it again. Oh,
That's it.
oh, it's there. Bye, everybody.